What's up, y'all? We back at it, and we just got the latest episode of Dragon Ball Daima, episode 16. We only got 4 episodes left. Man, I hate to see it go, man, because, this is the last thing that Toriyama worked on, and I would like for it to stay a little longer, but we only got 4 episodes left. This episode right here, I would say I like it better than the past few episodes, especially because it was funny to me. This has some funny moments, and I don't know if that's what they were going for, but we had this fake Ginyu Force. And every Dragon Ball series has a group like this. But they're dancing and doing their pose and stuff, and in front of Vegeta. And I wanted Vegeta so badly to just blast them and just wipe them all out with one single blast while they were doing their routine. I felt like that would have been hilarious as hell. And I'm sitting there like, yo, do it, Vegeta. Do it. But no, he lets them finish their whole routine, which was pretty long. Like, I want to say that routine was anywhere from 2 to 3 minutes long. And it's just like, yo, man, they doing this to make the episode longer. You know how certain stuff will just do some random stuff to make the movie long to meet the, the requirement. I felt like that's what it was with these guys dancing. They were just trying to meet the requirement of the show episode run. And you have it where Vegeta just beats them down. He beats every single one of them, except for the big one, number 5. He's like, yo, hey, look, man, maybe what old boy was saying the other day about these guys beating Majin Buu, maybe that's true. I don't know if we should go in and box these guys, because Vegeta's taking everybody out with like smacks and kicks. It's like he's barely trying. He's not even giving no effort. And you have it where the leader's like the number 1 guy. He's like, nah, I got this, man. I'm going to go in and I'm going to mess the dude up. And he gets bodied by Vegeta too. And you have it where all these guys are tied up at the end. And I'm like, yo, shoot, they are fraud compared to the Ginyu Force. I feel like the real Ginyu Force could have probably beat these guys. I don't know. Let me know down below how y'all feel about it. But I feel like the real Ginyu Force definitely could have took these guys out. You even have it where the number 5 guy's like, hey, look, man, I got a bag of chips right here. You guys can have it. It's the best chips in the world. Of course, Goku takes it and he starts eating the bag. And I'm just like, yo, wow, like these dudes lost and offering up prizes. Yeah, the real Ginyu Force would have probably ate these guys alive. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. But you got it where the rest of the gang, Dragon Ball gang, they're trying to get Dende back from Degusu. Degusu sees them and he tries to run off with, Dende. And it's crazy because he puts the weapon to the head of a baby. That was crazy to me. I'm looking like, yo, dang, like nobody's safe with this guy. He's like, yo, you guys come any closer, the baby gets it. I was just like, how are you supposed to be like the supreme being and you taking like a baby hostage? I don't know. For me, it was just kind of hilarious to me. But like I said, this episode just has some funny moments. And then you have it where Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo, they're all like frozen, where they're like, yo, we don't want to try to rush him because, he might hurt Dende. And to me, these things don't seem no different than a regular gun. And I'm pretty sure in their strongest form, these guys are fast enough to make it to this guy before he pulls the trigger. That's just me. I could be wrong. But I feel like they're fast enough where they could stop this guy before he can pull the trigger to take out baby Dende. Now, maybe they just like, yo, we are fast enough, but we don't want to risk it, so we don't want to rush in. Maybe that's the case, and if that is the case, I can respect that. But I wish they would have said it so I could give them that respect. Because right now I'm looking at them like, yo, dog, y'all guys fast enough to grab Dende. Please do it. And I do like the fact that, once Pansy and Glorio do whatever they had to do to get Dende to safety, I do like the fact that it was Piccolo who threw the blow towards Degusu to knock him out, to knock him unconscious. I do like the fact it was Piccolo because I feel like it kind of helps Piccolo redeem himself for how he acted when he first met the Supreme Kai in the tournament. Or what was it, the 24th tournament of the World Tournament? So, he was all scared to move, like, oh no, this is the Supreme Kai. And he kind of forfeited his match. So I do like the fact that Piccolo got that last blow on Degusu, meaning that, Piccolo has improved. He's a lot stronger than he was at that point in time, and he's not afraid to take on, a Supreme Kai, or someone from the Supreme Kai's race. So I do like that aspect of this episode. And while all this is going down, you have it where we found out that the girl who actually got the third eye wasn't really Degusu. I don't know why. I thought that was Degusu doing some type of transformation spell, but no, it was a girl that he hired to get the third eye, and she takes the third eye to Goma. And while that's going down, Goma is watching everything that Degusu was doing and how Degusu was planning on leaving him with Dende and escaping. And so you have it where Goma is just kind of saying, that's what you get. Then he gets the third eye, and we just have these hilarious moments with him trying to get the third eye out of the buckle. He's struggling to get it out. Then you just have it where he used a plunger. Like, he used all these fancy tools to get the third eye out the belt buckle. Wouldn't work. Then he ends up and go get a plunger, and the plunger works. And I'm just like, yo, really? That's how it happens? And for me, it was kind of hilarious. And then you have the girl that, you know, brought him the third eye. You know, she's walking out the building with all the treasure that she got for her mission. And you got it where Goma says, like, yo, put the third eye on my forehead. And, you know what I'm saying? Then you could go. She's like, nah, I'm not touching that. That's nasty. He was like, yo, I give you 50,000. She said, make it 100,000. So it pretty much shows that she's all about the money. So she does that. And then Goma ends up transforming. And this part right here was hilarious to me as well, because you have it where he's transforming. She's scared. She runs and she ends up dropping some of the jewels that she got for her payout. She stops and runs back and grabs the jewels, then takes off again. So obviously the jewels is more important than her life. She all about the money. I wanted to be like, you gold digger. I don't know why. I thought that was hilarious, but you have it where Goma is transforming into like this new form. Honestly, he looks like a version of Jurin from Dragon Ball Super. Like the outfit and everything. Now that he's growing up, it looks just like Jurin. And Jurin. I don't know why I keep saying Jorah, but I wonder if maybe he could have been the person who went to, you know, Jurin's universe and killed Jurin's ancestors or whatever in that time, you know, in that timeline. And, you know, maybe time flows different in Jurin's, you know, world, or maybe he goes back in time and maybe he's the big monster that defeated Jurin's family and the loved ones, which caused him to become who he is in the future. And it could be where, you know, Jurin dresses like him to remind himself of what he lost. Could be one of those type of situations. I don't know for sure, but that was just something that crossed my mind. You guys can let me know what y'all think about that idea, because outside of him having like the clown makeup on his face, he really does look like Jurin. So, you know, matter of fact, he looks like a combination of Jurin and the god of destruction of Jurin's universe mixed together as far as his face and body. That's just my opinion, but I'm very curious what's going to happen in the next episode. We also have it where the Z Fighters find out that, you know, the guardian of the one-star Dragon Ball has been defeated. You have it where the Supreme Cat's sister walks up and she's holding a Dragon Ball along with Majin Buu. Was it Majin Buu and Majin Buu? And that's how the episode ends. So we don't know what's going to happen next, but it looks like things are finally starting to pick up and heat up. So we'll have to wait to the next week episode. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. And if you did, let me know what stood out to you the most. And if you like this video, go ahead and thumb it up, subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications. Hoping you have a great day or night wherever you are. This your boy Nero Megaman signing out. Peace.